Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a twin flame reading for the Twin Flame Collective. I was asked to sit at my desk a couple of hours ago, and I pulled a bunch of oracle cards. I was kind of in the zone. I was channeling a lot of energies, and so I was asked to talk about the cards that I've pulled. So you'll notice the cards are already laid out on the table, and so it's all oracle messages that came through today, but I feel we're really needing to trust in divine timing. We all came in on different waves when it comes to this union journey, and so I feel right now there's a lot of divine rapture taking place within the Twin Flame Collective. There's a lot of breakdowns when it comes to the false foundations that can no longer be sustained, those community foundations that can no longer be sustained, and I feel it is a big wake-up call for many of the divine masculines when it comes to a shift in their priorities. And so we are here to build these solid foundations for life. We are really being asked, I feel, to listen to our spiritual team and to take note of the signs and the things that have been coming forward, because many of us are moving forward rapidly. And so it is this fresh start energy that's coming forward. A lot of clarity of mind in order to embrace this positive new outlook. And so it is this energy of after the rain comes the rainbow, right? The rainbow blessings. And so I think relief and hope are just around the corner as the masculine kind of gets to this place of acceptance. So I'm going to kind of show you the cards, guys. So we did get the sustainability, the 6th house energy, and the 11th house. So those are some big energies coming through when it comes to the astrology aspects within these connections. And I feel there's like this energy of everything kind of breaking down when it comes to what's no longer sustainable, what's no longer in alignment with these higher light code frequencies that are coming in. And so it is this big picture thinking. I do feel there's a lot of Palladian light forces kind of working with a lot of the counterparts at this time to bring forward some third eye visions and some new divinely inspired ideas when it comes to these new foundations. And I feel right now the masculines in this void energy, this cosmic womb energy, needing to surrender to the mystery of this alchemical marriage. And the masculine is being asked to fall into the feminine's arms. And so we did get the big picture thinking clarified with the moon energy. And so there's a lot of fear coming up. And the moon card in this deck is a 19. So that is that karmic debt, right? And so a lot of these masculines have this fear of breaking free from this codependent situation, right? And it is a breakdown of the ego, a breakdown of the mind, and a newfound passion when it comes to these divine partnerships. And so a big message that came through for me last night was to clear our energy. We are empathic starseeds, right? We are empathic, and so we absorb all kinds of collective heaviness, and the energy has been pretty thick recently, although today it's feeling very fresh, very open. And so I feel many of us are coming into our blessings, our grandmother blessings, and we're in this journey of this deep, ancient, sacred healing taking place. And so I kind of feel the feminine has reached this level of purity and innocence, and we're working a lot with the archangels at this time, and I feel the masculine's been facing all kinds of challenges in order to step into the journey of self-mastery. And what I kept being shown was this black widow energy, and so all of that karmic webbing is kind of coming undone. And right now what I feel is the masculine, you know, is under all of this pressure. You think of an arrow, you pull it back, you pull it back, you pull it back. We're under pressure, and then boom, and then we're, you know, accelerating forward very quickly. And so I feel a lot of the masculines are feeling like this lone wolf. I do feel they're deep in solitude, trying to master energetic sovereignty in the energies. I do feel they're in this great cosmic void, and the void is the place of all creativity, right? And so Right now, the void is where the masculine is going through this blank canvas energy, clean slate. And the feminine is his passion, right? And so partnerships are shifting in the energies. And I feel this is where the masculine steps into his sacredness of honoring, stepping forward and bringing forward that protection to the divine feminine, and that support to the divine feminine. And there's a lot of activations. And so this is kind of where the feminine is at right now. She's that beacon of light, right? She's that lighthouse in all of these challenging energies. And I feel a lot of the feminines have embraced this karmic freedom. And we have risen above all of these lower challenges at this time. And there's all of these ancestors behind us supporting this healing journey when it comes to these ancestral patterns. And I do feel many of us are really tuning into our starseed origin. And I love this. Look at that. As above, so below. And so a lot is shifting, right? And that's what I talked about, I believe, in the twin flame video I put out earlier today. It is the energy of, aligning with the energies. When you are, in alignment from the inside, everything will flow on the outside. And so a lot of sacred healing. The sacred masculine is going through this spiritual anointing at this time, being called to answer the call of leadership. And I feel tapping into a lot of these soul memories, these soul gifts, in order to step into empowerment. And it is this energy of being submersed in the sacred waters of these emotions. And I do feel right now the masculine is resting in a state of self-care before taking action, because there's been this deep soul recognition of this collaboration with the divine feminine, this partnership. And so right now I feel the feminines are being asked to connect with Mother Earth, to slow down, and to spend some time grounding in nature, connecting with Mother Gaia. And I do feel, we're needing to understand we are put in this state of isolation in order to restore the telepathic connection. And so I do feel we are finally getting ready to bring these higher states of consciousness into the light, into the collective. And there's been a lot of ley lines recently activated when it comes to these new earth energies. And so mission work is coming up to be addressed. And I feel the masculine's in a very uncomfortable, debilitated state at this point in time when it comes to his home structure that he's falsely built in the karmic contract. And there's going to likely be a head-to-head confrontation in order to break the masculine free. And I feel right now he's kind of been stung. He's been stung by the scorpionic energy. And he's deep within some underworld investigations in order to progress out of these codependent relationship patterns. And I do feel this huge immersed energy into all of these deep emotions. And so mastery is coming up to be addressed. And so these challenges that are coming up are divinely guided challenges in order for the masculine to surrender to the mystery of this connection. And so we're in this energy of sacred healing, in the cosmic womb of sacred healing. And there's that snake energy. So the Kundalini activation, and I feel everything is been, cleared when it comes to the veil of illusion being lifted with the snake. And I feel shedding all of these layers, and look at that, the divine masculine. And so honoring the calling, stepping into honoring the mission. And I feel a lot of inner wisdom is being attained. And so it's like the birthing energy, right? If you notice, she's kind of like pregnant, ready to give birth on the card. And so that's Mother Earth energy. And so the sacred masculine is balancing the yin and the yang from within. And I do feel we are so close to celebrating and honoring these sacred unions. So I do want to go a little bit deeper with the cards. We are going to, I don't know what we're going to clarify with at the moment, but let's see what decks I got here. We'll do some starseed energy, oracles, some divine doorway. We do got the crystal wisdom. I'm going to pull a few messages with these decks. And then we're going to clarify some of these energies with the tarot, guys. So a lot of expanded awareness has been coming forward since that Lionsgate portal. And so I do feel abundance is around the corner. And I do feel like communication just flipped out. So the masculine is preparing to come forward and communicate with ease and grace, I feel. And these unions are being manifested. And so nurturing is going to be needed as we open ourselves up and allow ourselves to receive this love. And so nurturing. And I feel right now the feminine is being asked to align with the abundant energy of the universe, the powerful energy that's kind of been flowing through in all aspects of the journey. And I do feel there's that teacher energy again. And so this unlocking of all of this divine, ancient, universal wisdom, and we are the gatekeepers, right? We are here to openly share all of this wisdom with the world, the wisdom of our ancestors that have been guiding us always towards this union energy. And so big opportunities for abundance as well coming through. And I think the fear energy is being worked through, and it's this deep longing, right? So the masculines in this longing state, the divine doorway of longing, and the cure for the longing is the love and the happiness that the feminine shows the masculine. And so we're all being asked to really live deliberately right now. The masculine is being asked to choose boldly and then to arrive towards the feminine when it comes to this forgiveness. And we get the forgive and the forget. And so a deep spiritual cleansing is taking place when it comes to all of the pain, when it comes to the lies, the deception. And I feel the masculine is arising and awakening to see this connection in a whole new light in order to harness his inner power and to give birth to this new life that is unfolding. And when the masculine comes forward, that's when all of these blessings will be gifted. And so at this moment in time, the masculine is being asked to own his inner command and to trust that there is nothing to fear when it comes to stepping forward for this rebirth, because this is a destined passageway, I feel right now. And all of the spiritual signs and synchronicities are allowing this new doorway to open, but that other door has to close first before this new door can open. And so destined unraveling of truth is what I'm feeling. And the masculine is walking through this gateway passage of transformation, releasing the third party entity, the Three of Cups. And so I feel like the sun has set on that connection and a celebration is near for the counterpart. So look at that, a release. So release anything that has been keeping you from your authentic path. And I feel there's been a huge clearing when it comes to those energies. So creation, beautiful advancement. So we are propelling quickly. It's like the quickening. This strong spiritual cosmic energy is propelling us forward with great speed. And this is where the masculine kind of has to follow all of these stirrings on his heart when it comes to the creation of these limitless possibilities. And so there's a lot really unfolding in some really beautiful ways right now. And I feel all of these inner world transformations are going to be reflected externally. But the masculine is definitely going to be needing to trust his intuition. He is being guided towards the answers that he's been seeking. He is being guided towards his dreams, towards the feminine's light, and another energy of celebration. So there's a lot being activated without a doubt within the masculine's world right now. I do want to read into the sacred masculine energy, and then we're going to pull a couple current tarot cards just to see what else needs to come through with the current energies. The sacred masculine. And so, you know, just like the feminine is this sacred being, The masculine also has a sacred role to play, and the sacred masculine does exist in all of us. And so as the feminine balances her inner sacred masculine and feminine, it does allow the birth of the divine masculine in the physical world. And so this is what we definitely need more of in the physical world. In the physical world is the sacred, mature, divine masculine, right? And I feel this deep honor and reverence when it comes to recognizing the feminine goddess and committing to protecting and living in devotion to the feminine and this twin flame sacred journey. And so I feel the masculine knows right now that this egoic striving has overpowered him, and he's in this state of enduring having to conquer all of these challenges at this time in order to drop all of these protective defenses around his hardened heart. And so I feel right now there's a lot of work being done with the masculine collective within, and he is maturing and rising as the phoenix. And so there is a lot of sacred ancestral healing coming when it comes to the father line, the paternal line on the masculine collective side. And so it's this deep invocation of the sacred masculine. And I do feel like this spiritual energy kind of like encircling the divine masculine in order to answer the call. He is being called to work his sacred mission at this time and to set those clear intentions moving forward. So I am going to pull into the tarot, and we are going to get the divine masculine's current energy. We'll get 3 cards for the current energy for the divine masculine. Look at that, the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and we got the 7 of Cups. So yeah, the masculine is deep within reflection when it comes to the resurgence of this love on his heart. There's, that twin flame union energy, and getting ready to send a message. I also feel a lot of the masculines are watching the feminine, and they do see that the feminine has many love offers coming in. I think that masculine can energetically feel all of these offers coming towards the feminine, and it is sparking this need to stop procrastinating. I feel the masculine really is watching the feminine closely, and I feel he definitely knows that if he's to end all of these challenges in his life, he's going to have to come forward and ask for forgiveness. So I think get ready for the resurgence of your counterpart. Get ready to receive a message, an email, a text, a phone call, something small to kind of test the waters. Because we are closing out these cycles. Look at that, the world. So I feel the masculine is finally mastering that lesson. So let's see what needs to come through from the divine masculine's higher self. What the divine masculine's higher self would like the feminine to know with these energies. Ooh, Queen of Swords reversed, 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh. 2 of Pentacles reversed, and then we get the Page of Swords and the Hermit. And so I do feel there's been a recent disconnection in that false foundation. I feel the masculine wants the feminine to know he's dealing with a very bitter, angry, vengeful, karmic feminine at this time. A lot of judgment is being placed on the masculine when it comes to the false foundation, and there's without a doubt a realignment with the 2 of Pentacles reversed. A major rebalancing. I also feel the karmic feminine has kind of had it. There's probably a lot of harsh words being spoken, a lot of nastiness kind of taking place in the masculine's world because the karmic is angry, she's bitter, she's jealous because she's aware that there's this realignment of unions taking place. And so the masculine is in this deep state of self-discovery at this time when it comes to this new beginning with the feminine. And there's a lot of passions being fueled when it comes to a new love offer is what I'm feeling. And yeah, so that is over. I feel, the masculine very well could be losing all kinds of financial stability and wealth. the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reversed with the Queen of Swords in reversed. It's just a very combative situation. I feel the karmic has like zero compassion left to show towards the masculine. I feel the energy is very ungrounded. There's a huge loss of financial security, quite possibly a job loss or a total financial ruin, in order for the masculine to step forward for this self-employment journey with the Divine Feminine. We are here to build this together. And so he's definitely been exposed when it comes to the lack of support. Nothing is really turning out in the masculine's life. So I feel, and that's where all of these defenses kind of get dropped. So let's take a look at what might be hidden below the surface that the masculine would like us to be aware of. Love it. Oh, I absolutely love it. And then we get the moon in reversed on the bottom of the deck, breaking free from that entrapment of that illusion of entrapment. And look at that. We've got the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So an apology for the lack of reciprocity, an apology for the fear of commitment in the past, I feel. And the masculine knows that immediate action is required when it comes to this relationship. So I do think get ready to receive a message. Two energies of messages, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. An honest, open-hearted message is coming. The energy is very sensitive. The masculine is coming in open-hearted, and he is coming in as that divine masculine with the Emperor Aries energy. Trusting in his instincts, taking charge of this situation and accepting this leadership position, facing the fears and breaking free of that illusion of being entrapped in that karmic situation. And so a lot of these karmics too have been belittling the masculine, emotionally and verbally abusing the masculine to tear down their self-confidence, to tear down their self-esteem, to make the masculine feel helpless. I know a lot of the karmics get in the masculine's mind space and make them feel like they're not worthy of the feminine, or that if they were to return that they would be rejected, which has created this deep fear of taking action, right? Of taking responsibility. But I feel all done in this illusion, taking the blinders off and having faith in the future, and bringing these challenges to an end. So we're kind of like rounding completion, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and the masculine is finally ready to pay attention to the signs that the divine has been sending him and to work through all of these fears. I feel a major revelation, a major wake-up call of, you know, the lies that the karmic has been spewing about his wishes coming true. So we're going to get a potential overall outcome. As to what action the masculine might be taking in the energies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, we're going to take that upright, they said. Okay. So we do have the Seven of Pentacles in reversed, with the Ace of Cups in reversed, with the Ten of Cups in reversed, and the High Priestess. So there is like a major ending. There's no more love left in that false contract. It might have looked good on the surface, but everything's been crumbling on the inside for a while. Pardon me. So it's like all done watering that dead tree, all done feeding that illusion, and developing that spiritual wisdom. And so there's a lot that the masculine still has to reveal. I think he's hoping that all of this secretly is playing out, but there is, you know, this exposure. And there is a need for the masculine to really forgive himself when it comes to what's not turned out between the counterparts with that poor decision, with the third party interference. And I feel the masculine's been swimming upstream for so long, he's having a hard time getting a grip. But I do feel there is a brand new opportunity for victory within these connections, perhaps a windfall of some sort, good fortune, if the masculine can come forward and receive that wise counsel from the divine feminine. So I feel right now the masculine is deeply guarded as he goes through this heart chakra activation. That's another energy of the Ace of Cups in reversed. Definitely a huge heart awakening And the masculine is being asked to stand up for himself, to, come forward and to be there for the divine feminine, and to finally heal this misunderstanding from the past. So I feel deep grief, sadness surrounding the masculine, and this is that release of these old belief systems. Scorpionic energy, Pisces energy, going through this profound life transformation, and there's going to be an unexpected revelation that will lead to a huge loss of material abundance. That is what I'm feeling. All of this has come to light. All of these embarrassing shortcomings and secrets have been come to light, and now the masculine is kind of being forced to be honest, and to maybe even approach the divine feminine, who I feel will be very generous and gracious. I do feel the masculine might need some help financially as he goes through this upheaval, and nothing in his life is turning out how he anticipated at this time, and he's really needing to take that sensible approach. And I also feel divine feminine, the wait is over. We've been waiting for this arrival for quite some time. I feel the feminine is receiving abundance from all of her past choices for doing the work and deciding to proceed and be practical on the journey.
Can you please get on her arm?
Oh, yeah, I can try and put her arm back on, yeah. And I feel this is where we reach
a big match.
That pivot point of the masculine needing to make that unexpected choice in love. Savvy, you're going to have to give me 1 minute. I'm almost done. I'll fix it in 1 minute. I can't do it right now. So awakening to the love on the heart, and things will be progressing forward. So I think get ready to receive a lot of passionate communication, because the masculine is finding his inspiration again when it comes to taking this leadership role and maybe stepping into the spotlight with the divine feminine and communicating. So get ready for some communication. And that's what I got for a current check-in for the Twin Flames, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin soul reading with me, check out the description box below, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos to help circulate them and to help the channel grow. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.